Hello everyone, this is the second episode of the early game guide where I'm going to explain how to go through level 6 to 10. Level 6 being, in my opinion, the hardest level because you go from 3 enemies to 6 enemies. If you haven't watched the first episode, I recommend you guys do so. I will leave the link in the description. And yeah, if you enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so level 6, probably the hardest level. We'll see how that goes. Last time we bought some strength and health. I just won't forget to take them. Okay. Health. Strength. There you go. Drone. And maybe some health. I hate that you spawn in the level when you take a break. Makes it very annoying. Because you have to set up in the level. Which is not optimal. And I had the gun. I guess it's dead for now. Alright. So level 6 has 6 enemies. I have to be very careful. I have Loom. Very interesting. And it's 4 extracts. I've got to make sure that there's nothing up there. And I don't have a double jump. I'm gonna start getting more double jumps next time. Because double jumps are actually very useful. To get yourself back up if you are falling. Okay. We'll see if there's something up there. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Here it's just a matter of knowing what your enemies are. Again, be careful until you know, and also I'm gonna try not to go too deep because I'm gonna have the Loom. There you go. No. 2 shot? Really? I have no idea why. The gun does 80 damage, and I'm pretty sure the Loom is not this weak, or shouldn't be at least. Unless they got hit by something. Or if they changed it recently. I did Loom only and it was definitely not how it went. Anyways, doesn't change much. Alright, the reason why I prefer the sword over the gun for later, when we'll have the sledgehammer for the combo, is because the gun attracts every enemy around. It can be pretty annoying when you're trying to fight an enemy on a one-on-one. That's why I prefer the sword overall. You have to be careful because I might aggro all the enemies since I just shot. And I don't know what my enemies are. Yet. Or at least most of them. I know 1 tier 1 and 1 tier 3. I know 2 out of 6. Upscream. 50 HP. This should one-shot him. If I don't miss. Holy. Okay, Upscream is not that scary in this map. Bowtie. And Spewer. And okay. Lit up crew. I'm gonna run away. Okay, I know all my enemies. They're not scary enemies, so that's really good. I'm not gonna recharge my gun yet because I can't afford to spend some time now. I know what my enemies are. I am just going to grab this. Okay, I don't know why it's falling. It's feather, but oh, I think, okay. Good. That's 2 extracts. And I have a lot of money in my card because of all the enemies. Also, I didn't mention, someone mentioned in my comments, when you grab an item, it has iframes for a few seconds when you grab it. So you can Grab an item and pull it out of where it is, and it will never break. Just something that you should consider. It's very, very helpful, especially for orbs. But it's only for the first time that you touch them. I'm almost done with the money. I should be greedy. But you should also consider the fact that if you're greedy in these levels, it can go wrong. So just be careful with that. Don't greed too much. But also you want upgrades right now. So I'll do the third extract. Ooh. And then I'll greed the last extract. Because all the enemies are not really a threat to me at the moment. Okay. The only issue could be Upscream and comboed with something. Upscream is usually pretty scary. But it's been like 5 minutes I've been in this level, so I'll try to find more loot. Usually I would grade on over more than one extract. I definitely didn't do this. So I'm gonna have to stack everything at one extract. I just have to be careful here. Okay, so this is the last extract. I'm gonna put the money bag down and I'm gonna go get all the money in the map. 340, oh. Perfect. Put the money bag in there. Okay. So now let's go get the money. There was the egg here. I'm gonna bring this back right now because the egg takes a lot of space in the cart. Because right now I have like what? Like I would say 60,000. And 6,000 is definitely not enough to buy all the upgrades that I want. There we go, I'm gonna put the egg here. I might go back to cart to load my weapons so I can have more bullets for when the enemies respawn, because I might stay in this level for a while. If you have good enemies, I would recommend staying in the level. Definitely useful. You get all you need. That's what I'm gonna do. I will look on the second floors, because there's usually some stuff up there. Man. Missed. No double jump can be rough for doubling up high areas. Unless you have more than one tumble. Okay. Where are the items? There has to be one very big item somewhere. If I don't find anything. Because a lot of my money was made from getting the enemy skills. So I should have a lot more money somewhere. We will know when the enemies respawn because the Loom should be the first one to respawn, and you have the hands when it respawns. I'll know around what time the enemies are gonna start respawning. It should be in like a minute or so, or two. I said pull the item, doesn't matter if you lose some value on it. I'm gonna go check up there. I did not check up there. I feel like I would see... I can't see all the way up. Oh. Let's go see. Yeah, that's why getting double jumps here can start being useful. As well. Alright. Nothing up there. Gonna go recharge. Recharge my gun and grab the sword. We have enough crystals, we're fine. So I'm gonna put the sword in the cart. Or if I need it. Okay. If I don't find any loot after I killed the enemies again, I'm just gonna go. There won't be any point staying for longer, and I'll just get more money next level. This level is good to fight enemies because it's very wide. So you have a lot of room to dodge and everything. That's why I kind of like staying and... Oh, okay, never mind. Maybe we don't loot the sword in here. Loot the mech in here. Or actually the drone. I forgot about that. Because usually I leave the drone in there. Are there any big items here? Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Oh, there's an item there at least. I really don't know where the loot is. I'm definitely missing something. This room should have more loot as well. Yeah. I'm missing something big. Somewhere? I looked on this second floor, right? This map is getting a little confusing. Did I? I'm pretty sure it was... Okay, no, I did not look here. There's an item there. And there's a... Okay, there's a few items in here. Gonna get some more money. Perfect. Yeah, I won't have a lot of money, but at least, you know, I will be clearing this level fairly quickly. Could have been done in like 5 minutes if I didn't spend so much time looting. So at this point, it's a matter of if you feel confident with your upgrades and everything, you don't greed and just go for levels. But if you want to have upgrades and be mega stacked, you're gonna have to start greeding a little more. Because the more you greed, the more you get money, the more you get money, the more you get better weapons. The better weapons you get, the more you can kill enemies and farm their orbs and clear the levels. So it's really just a balancing on how much risks you're willing to take compared to, you know, how much loot you want and how fast you want your levels to go. So I'm just gonna extract this. I think that's enough. It's fine to me at least. The problem here, the timing, is that enemies are gonna start respawning even before the lights out. And yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this, but when lights are out after the last extract, all the enemies respawn instantly. Even if you kill them, they're gonna respawn again. So here they are definitely gonna respawn in front of me because I am nowhere near the truck. So I have to be very, very careful for the Upscream. At least Upscream is one shot. Sword. Same for the Peeper. There you go, that's perfect. I know where the Loom is. It's not in front of me, that's for sure. Because it would have targeted me. There you go. Alright, perfect. Cleared the level, we got the 2 upgrades. Ooh. Yeah, we got both strength and both health. So now, in the shop, I will have the 2 health and 2 strength again. So, another trick you can do. Okay, let's see first if I have the sledgehammer. Yes, I do. Okay. I want the sledgehammer. The sledgehammer is probably the best weapon in the game, especially comboed with the sword. So I'm definitely buying the sledge. At this point, it's a must. And I'm gonna try to get the strength as well. Which is not gonna happen, unfortunately, because I need 1,000. So I'm gonna buy this, and then I'm gonna start getting double jumps. That's 2. what's my range? 2. I'm gonna try to cap my range as well because fighting is gonna make fighting with melee weapon is gonna be way better with range because now you can scroll out your weapons so you can fight at a safe distance, right? Since I'm buying 3 upgrades, I can only afford to use 3 upgrades. I'm just gonna do this. Maybe a stun. The grenades are always good. Alright. Let's go. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to level 10. Because I want to keep these fairly short. Okay. So now I'm not gonna use my gun anymore. I'm gonna use a sledge and sword. And you'll see why this is kind of a busted combo. So I bought a jump. I bought a strength. Did I buy a range? Or did I forget to buy it? Or I just didn't throw it properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess I just didn't buy it. I didn't pay attention. Oh, that's fortunate. Awkward, but it doesn't really matter. That's completely fine. I'm at a point where I'm gonna keep the drone in my cart now. Okay. Academy. Another good level. So I'm gonna keep the drone in the cart. For when I need it. So now I have 5 strength. Definitely not gonna make it to 13 strength by level 10. But it's okay. Because strength meta is done for. Strength is not that useful anymore. Compared to what it used to be. It's only good to like, if an enemy comes towards you to just grab it to stun it quickly. But anyways. So for this level, I'm going to greed a lot because this level is very, very good to greed. You can get a lot of money and the 2 most valuable items are in this level, like I said before. I have double jump now, which is pretty nice to clear areas and to make sure I don't fall in pits. I can go check up there. Nothing here. It's gonna give me an extract. Okay, I'm gonna leave this extract for the end because it's literally next to the truck. That's really good. It's for Peeper. 1 shot with the sword. I just didn't press the right button at first, so I took a tick of damage, but that's fine. If I graded more last level, I would have had everything that I need. Okay, Oogly is slightly scary as well. This enemy. There you go. 1 sledge and 1 sword would kill it, but the floor dealt the damage for me. I didn't really fight Oogly much. So, not too confident about fighting him. But at least it has enough HP where a sledgehammer can kill it fairly easily. Alright, so 13,000. I'm gonna keep going a little bit. So we got 1, what we found so far are 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2. That's the tier 1. Okay, we know what the tier 1s are. That's really good. The only worry is a tier 3. Where's the tick? I want to kill it before it griefs me. We're just gonna tumble into it. Honestly, the best way to kill a tick. Okay, so we know 3 out of 6 of our enemies. Now we just need to know what the tier 3s are. There's music, so that means I have an enemy close to me. I'm just gonna clear ahead a little bit. So I don't get robed or something. Okay, I don't know where the enemies are. I heard something. I don't know what it was. Alright. I don't know what they are. I'm just gonna keep looting. Yeah. Whatever. I see 2 diamonds. Also, when you scan an item for the first time, it shows that there's a yellow dot on your map. Really good to know, just know where your items are if you have seen them before. Okay. I'm just gonna go get the diamonds and the tentacle that was up there. Then I'm gonna extract the first one, I think. Perfect. One. 2. Is that a Trudge? That's a Trudge. Okay. That's a good enemy to have. Because it's not really a threat. Just be careful for your cart not to get destroyed. You can also kill it if you want. With a few sledge hit. Okay. So here I have a lot of items as well. It's slightly unfortunate because that's a lot of money. I might kill the Trudge. If it's in my way. Yep, it's gonna be in my way. I'm gonna kill the Trudge. One hit. 2 hit, that's 300 damage. So 4 sword hit should kill him. One, 2, 3. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Trudge is down. I'm gonna grab his orb and go. Knowing how much health enemies have is also something really good. I can kind of know how many hits I need to deal with every weapon. And min-max the damage and charges on my weapons. I'm looking for Robe. That's what I'm scared of. Okay. Go. But that's one extract done. I'm not gonna grab the staff because I feel like there's gonna be an extract that is closer for the staff. I'm just gonna extract this. Also gonna charge. I have enough to charge both. Perfect. Perfect. Might bring a stun as well. Or a Trudge again. Because with one stun you can deal a lot of damage. It's only 2000, so you don't really spend too much money on it. And I might keep this bag for the last extract. That's another cool little strategy. If you have enough in a bag, you can often just leave it to the extract. You can come back later and grab it again, so you don't have to loot with your bag on the way to the next extract. So I can just leave it there. And then I'm ready to fully loot the map again. Okay. So now I need to know 2 more enemies. One tier 3, I have no idea. But it could be. There has to be there's an item here. Okay. I didn't even see these items. There's apparently an item here. That's scanned. Oh. I did not expect this to be so fragile. I'm gonna grab these. Huntsman. Okay. That's a little scary. Huntsman is a scary enemy. There we go. That's why sword and sledge are really good. Sledge for 150 damage, and then they take damage from falling to the ground. And you can finish them with a sword attack. This works with most enemies. It's very cool. I love this combo. That's how I got to my high level in the recent patches. I'm gonna loot. I don't like this room. Oh, there's a queue up there. Okay. Unfortunate. Didn't have the right angle. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the cart. I went into the crouching state by accident. That's really unfortunate because this ramp above me. Kind of unlucky. I forgot my drone. All right, let's do it again. Put it right in the cart. God, the crouching state is really annoying. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. So 25,000. I still gotta go for the staff. There's an extract here. Let's loot the other room. Oh, a broom. That's nice. Okay. I might go for a big extract here and go back for the staff. Well, I still have time. And I made a beginner mistake here to put the cart in front of where I have to go. Also, when you hold something and you don't know where you're going, or if you're seeing my Peeper, you can open your map to see kind of what's happening. It's really good for Peeper, especially when you're in a room that has a lot of pits, to go back without risking too much. Okay. Do this. Gonna put this in. I'll go back for my cart. I think I'll just go for the staff alone, while trying to not break it. Unless there's an extract near the staff. Like I said, play patiently. Don't take too many risks. It's useless. You have enough time. Yeah, let's see what can be down here as well. There's a lot of big item spots here, so always look down the stairs. It's worth it. You might find a lot of valuable items. Okay, there's nothing though. Alright. I have to go back for the staff. I could have had the staff in the cart, but I opted not to. Okay, okay, yeah. Nothing else really, just the staff. I'll use a feather drone on it. Oh, also there's the tower glass. I forgot about that. Ooh, I made a big misplay here by not paying attention and not coming back with a cart here. Because I forgot that there was an hourglass as well. I don't want to hit the F on the floor. Yeah, I'll have to come back here. Okay, I don't know why it's breaking. Oh my god. I really don't know why it's breaking. I don't want to jump down. That's a thing. There might be an enemy right behind me. You know what? I'm gonna come back here. I think it's better that way. Oh, wow. Okay, I have to come back here. I did not even see that. Okay, well, that's gonna be a long level. I have multiple trips to make. I'm gonna extract all of it in the same extract. That's slightly unfortunate, because the extract is pretty far. Both extracts are pretty far. Okay. Yep. Okay. So this situation where I should have seen this item and I didn't. So I'm gonna just play slow for a lot of money. It's gonna be a long level. So what I can do here is drop this stuff. So if you guys didn't know, items in here don't take damage, or under normal circumstances they don't. So what I'm gonna do is put the fragile items in there, meaning the orb. I'm gonna drop the cube. Where's my drone? It's behind. What I want. I don't want it to go in the pit. Okay. Just be careful. Example, this I can put in there. Perfect. And I guess a cube I can put like in the corner. No. Because my idea is that I need to make sure this is not in the way when I come back with the big items. I want to make sure it's somewhere I'm not gonna hit it or whatever. I'm just gonna push it to the wall. Perfect. Okay. So now we're going back all the way over there. At least 2 times. Because there's a lot of money. Oh, the Peeper. Orb is gonna be below. The Peeper respawned. Means that the other enemies are gonna respawn as well. The Oogly is kind of scary. Alright. I'm gonna go with the big item first, I think. I do have my drone. This is very, very fragile as well. And I don't know if it's gonna fit down here. I'll have to put it sideways on the cart just to go down. I'm gonna put this on first. I hit the staff. I'm lucky it didn't, nothing happened. Because it's literally pointing at the direction of this item. Okay. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab the drone. I have to be very careful because this thing takes a lot of damage. I'm gonna put it sideways in it. I don't know if that's gonna fit in the doorway. I guess we'll figure it out. Trudge is there. Wait, no. That was just the item. I don't like this. Yeah, no. Okay. I'll go backwards. For more control of the cart. Okay. So now I just have to pray that I don't mess it up too much. This This is like a very tricky situation. Having like this stupid item up there is very unlucky. Could have been anywhere but up there. And it would have been fine. Fortunately, it's not how it went, and there's an Oogly somewhere. I think it spawned above me. It did. Okay. I'm gonna risk fighting it. It's not as smart, but I hate this so much. He's not in the, it's like he's very out of the way. Okay, perfect. That was slightly awkward, but it worked out. Alright. I've got the item on there. I might put the outer glass in there too. Oh man, no range is so annoying. Okay. I'm gonna hold it. Alright. Perfect. So now we're just gonna go with this. This is good money. And I can just come back for the last extract instead. I say last extract, but I mean it more as like the third one because the last one is at the beginning. Ooh, that was scary. Okay. All the enemies are respawned, so I have to be careful for Huntsman. And this hallway is also super unlucky. No indestructible is rough. Perfect. Alright, so now the cube is gonna be in the way. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna keep this for after. Okay. I just have to set up your items. I don't have my feather drone. At least I can lift this. So, what I'm gonna do, put the card in first, and everything else where it fits. Go. Perfect. The rest is gonna go after. I think I'm gonna just bring the staff to the first extract. $49,000. Yeah, this level is tough. The orb. I have the candle. I don't know if I'm gonna get the candle. Maybe? I'll try to cart load it. I have a chef. I don't know why it's sword sledge when this thing can get killed by only the sledge. You don't need a sword for it. Second try. I don't know if it's gonna hold, but... guess this kind of works for now. Just wanted to burn my orbs. Or me. I'll burn the orbs. Alright. 66,000. I'm gonna go for the staff now. And do the last extract. The thing is that the last extract is very safe. It's 1-2 rooms away from the truck. So the way back is gonna be pretty safe. Which is nice. Alright. Back to the staff that I completely destroyed. Yeah, I played this level very poorly. I took a lot of damage on items and... well, they were also like in awkward spots. Alright. I don't know if I'm gonna get the candle. I'm gonna put the money bag on the side. Why is it rolling? I don't like this. I don't know why it's doing this right now. Okay. As long as it's in the car, it's safe. Now I put the money bag on the head. Perfect. And the orb also has some space in there. Nice. I keep the John. I don't know why I didn't bring it back, and I'm not gonna go for the candle. Seems like a lot of trouble. Or not much. I don't know if it's gonna fit this way. Nope. I have to go the other side. Perfect. Alright. Time for the last extract. Or third one. I have good money in there. Wait. What am I doing? It's not the right way. Wait, no, it is. I thought I didn't fulfill the God, I can't speak. I thought I did not fulfill the third extract, but I did, so I do have to go back to the beginning, the last one. Jesus. Okay. So the truck is right here. Peeper dead. Nice. Second money bag. 21,000 is really good. All right. Perfect. Now we are back even before this is done. I like this guy being here. Alright, time to charge my stuff. Okay, nice. That level was a little scary. I want to play greedy because I know people kind of want to learn how to play greedy. That was a little over greedy. But anyways, we got 137,000 now. That's really good. So here, what I can do is buy everything I need. So I can buy 4 if you guys understand upgrade manipulation, you would know that I can only buy 4. But I can actually buy 8. I'll explain why. So here, if I buy all 4 upgrades that I want, my truck, when I load in the lobby, is gonna have these 4. Or 4 out of, for example, I buy more. I want both range and a double jump. So for example, these 3 won't spawn because my truck is gonna be full. These 3. These 3. And these 4 are gonna spawn because I'm gonna be capped at 16 since I have 12 in my car right now. The thing is, when you load in the lobby, these 4 are gonna spawn, and if I consume these 4, when I load in the level, these 3 are gonna spawn because there's gonna be room. That's why, when you go back to main menu, this doesn't work, but if you're like you keep playing, this actually works perfectly. And I can just get a crystal as well. No medkit. I have a medkit. I'm fine. So right now I can buy 7 upgrades and use all of them, and still make sure I have all these upgrades in my truck afterwards. So let's go. Alright, same amount of enemies. Okay, so for example here I bought two of these, that's 4, and then 5, 6, 7. So here when I load in the level, I should be able to have all my 12 again. And I got somewhat lucky because sometimes your upgrades won't spawn, but they all spawned. So that's pretty good. Oops. Meaning I don't have to wait until the level to make them spawn. Alright. In the level, and let's count. Just to make sure I didn't do it wrong. Eight. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I have 13. Wait, I got... What'd I get? I got something else then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Did I buy 3 range? Or did I consume... Whatever. I guess I'll just buy it. I'll just use it. So now I'm on 12. I'm fine. And I got another good level. I'm gonna keep this in my cart. And... also, this... It's useful. No indestructible yet. So it's slightly unfortunate. But I'm gonna start buying more different weapons. Because they're all part of the same pool, so I can just buy weapons and make my odds better to get indestructible. This map is annoying for loot because everything is so big. And no indestructible is kind of showing. I'm gonna start maybe greeting less a little bit. I don't know. Also, how many upgrades do I have? Strength 7. Okay. We got Bella. Last 250 HP. There you go. Unfortunately, my egg fell. So yeah, if you guys don't have to use the same upgrades that I do, this is just my... Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is just my personal playstyle. So I don't use stamina. I'd rather have health and strength. But yeah, you pick whatever you want, and yeah, I think health is really good. And also, extra jumps are starting to be useful. But once I have most of the upgrades that I need in terms of strength and health, I'll start going for stamina and jumps as well. I'm gonna go for like, I don't know, maybe 10 jumps for now. 10 jumps seems reasonable. Where did I find this item? Oh, right there. Okay. I didn't check up there. I rarely look upstairs because usually there's not much. I'm gonna be wrong right now. Yep. That's funny. I don't like this style at all. There's sometimes big items under there hiding. And it's a very sketchy way to go there. Shut up, child. I want to kill you. Okay, another big item here. It's pretty good. I'm gonna go with the cart and load these 2 items. I'm gonna load the milk, but not this one. I'm just gonna go with the feather for this. I wouldn't need a med kit really, but just for safety, I'm keeping it. I wouldn't also need feather, but it just makes controlling this way easier. Okay. Perfect. Leave it in there. The mail crate stays on the cart very easily, so I don't need much from it. Just for it to be on the cart, really. And I don't know what happened there. That was a very funky physics. Getting me worried. I'm gonna lose my cart to a bug. Okay. Nice and easy. I should loot the rest of the rooms that are near in case something else spawned. I'm going to leave the med kit and pick up the feather. Baby head. What about upstairs? There's another big. I'll bring it. If not, whatever. There's no big. I'll bring the baby head because it's a really annoying item to deal with as well. Nice. That's a decent first extract. Gonna go recharge my stuff. I prefer the sword over the gun because, like I said earlier, gun attracts enemies. So if you want to fight a 1v1, you don't have to not deal with other enemies at the same time. Not having the gun is pretty nice. I'm gonna keep it making on me until I have like 300 or 400 HP. I had an item up there, did I not? Oh yeah, the little kid. And also this, okay. I wish I had an indestructible. It would make my life way easier for a lot of these. Because now you can tumble while holding items. So you can basically just put an indestructible and feather on your item. And just tumble around, saving so much time. Okay, I'll go on this side first. Kind of splits in 2 branches, so nothing in this room. Okay, and another set of big annoying items. Okay, this is worth a lot of money. No extract here. I'll loot this quickly. Go up here. egg. Sure. I'll bring it down and I'll see what I do with it and afterwards. Yeah, it gets a little annoying. That's why it's annoying. It just breaks for nothing. Okay, this also fell. I guess I'll have to come back here. All right. Reaper. I don't have 9 strength, unfortunately. Oh wow, okay, she just literally won my cart. Nice, that's amazing. I wish I had 9 strength. Well, I lost a lot of some money here. If I had 9 strength, I could have dealt with her without needing to wait. I'm slightly late on when it comes to strength. Okay, that's cool. There are 2 extracts here. That's pretty good. So I know what my tier 3 is Reaper. Good thing to know. That's Reaper's a good tier 3 to have. She's not too much of a threat. Please, let me push a cart. I'm gonna put this here. How much is this bag? 25,000. I'm gonna put this here. And I'll go for other stuff. There's another extract over there, so let's see if there's an item up there. I don't see anything really. Okay. The orb is here. I'm gonna go for the orb first. That's kind of annoying. Lasers are I got put in crouch mode. I hate when it does that. Okay. A hidden? A clown? I didn't need 2 sledge hit there. Okay, clown. Hidden. Not so bad. Alright. So these enemies are fairly weak. I can afford to chill again. And I just kind of wiped a lot of them. Oh. I'm gonna put this next here. And I'm gonna bring the disc first. Or the record. I keep saying disc, but Gambit. No, I don't want to gamble. Oh, what the? What just happened? Why did my sword go crazy? Holy, well, that's unfortunate. I lost a lot of money on that disc, on that record. I don't know what that was. I've never seen that before. My sword just went crazy. Whatever. It's not too big of a deal. Okay, put the money on. There you go. Perfect. Nice, 70,000. I'm gonna go for the other extract with this. I don't think that there's really too much more money. I think I just got an orb though. Yeah. I guess there's the egg. I don't break it. Nice. God, I hate this item. So weird. Okay, nice. Third extract. I have like another few rooms to explore afterwards, so that means I can still get a lot more money. What level is this? 8. Maybe I'll keep level 10 for another day, and I just do level 9. Because I want to keep these videos relatively short. Okay. Nice. 43,000. I take a lot of risk grading here. You know, all the enemies are clear. Usually it's a good time to, after like level 6, 7. It's a good time to grab the minimum and, not the minimum, but like, not greed for every single small items. I think that's why a lot of people die a lot. They greed too much. But I want to show this playstyle, so I'm doing it. Yeah, if your goal is to just go for high levels and stuff, and you're somewhat decent at the game, if you have like enough experience, you don't need to greed anymore, really. Or at least not greed too much. It's enough to have like enough stats to survive. Like right now I'm going for 5 upgrades minimum a day. And I will do some challenge runs in the future, like no strength, no weapons, stuff like that. Shopless maybe. Shopless is kind of boring to me, solo. Did Shopless co-op, it's nice, it's fun, but solo it's just kind of... it's a little frustrating. And not just that, solo Shopless is kind of just you have to hide forever. Because you're one shot and all the items are so big. Okay. Have this. So this is my last extract. I have to be careful after for the enemy respawn. But I have a clown and a reaper. The only thing I have to be worried about is the hidden. In case I get grabbed. That would be slightly unfortunate. Because it can lead to a lot of things, but also luckily enough now. Oh, bye. Luckily enough, you can get rid of the grab now. Because you can actually hit the hidden while it's grabbing you. Same for the Mentalist. These enemies became way easier to deal with. Now that you can do this. I don't like this extract, it's stinky. Because this stupid hole scares me and gets me every time. Alright. Let's go quick. This made it in time. I'm just gonna recharge my stuff. Oh my god. Okay. Perfect. Nice. Level cleared. And we got a decent amount of money again. 112k. Not bad. Alright. Indestructible, please. No. Okay. Well, now I'll have 9 strength. At least. So now I should have 10 upgrades again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean I didn't use too many. And I think it's all the same ones. Yeah, the 3 range, the 2 strength, and the 2 health, and the jump. Exactly all the upgrades that I need. I will stop at 8 range and 13 strength, but I need to focus strength. That's my main goal right now. I can lift the 9 strength enemies now. It's good. No destructible, which is slightly unfortunate. And I think I want to go for the range so I can be done with it. Oops, I don't think. No, yeah. Maybe I can take something else. Take out something else instead of the range here. No, because it's only a strength. Yeah. 36, 25, 25. Yeah. I don't think there was a cheaper one. Was there? 28. Yeah. 16 off. I can't do math right now. Nope. 16, 16, 18. Okay. Well, I'm gonna buy a crystal. That is useful. And 2,000, I can just buy grenades up there or this so they don't spawn anymore. Perfect. That's good enough. So now 2 strength and 1 range that I can use. So 1 range, 2 strength. Perfect. So now I have 9 strength, I can lift most enemies, and there's no overcharge yet. You could also say you don't want strength and only go for other upgrades, like, I don't know, health or double jumps and everything. I'm gonna do it that way. After the strength, I'm gonna focus the health a lot and double jumps. Oh yeah. Alright, let's go next level. Okay. Matter. Good thing about matter, not a lot of pits. Bad thing about matter, everything else. Items are really annoying to get. So here, maybe I'm not gonna greed as much. And try to be pretty fast. Okay, got a loom. Feather won't be that useful anymore unless I find a indestructible in my shops. Loom is definitely gonna be from this side. I don't like the style. There's usually nothing down there, but I'm still gonna check. I'm gonna go check up there. I want to wait for the loom, basically. That's what I'm kind of doing. Oh, level 9, by the way, is more enemies. So I think it's 233 now. 232. So still 2 tier 2 3s. This is what is usually the most worrying. Okay. I got 2 looms. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah, it gets stunned for a long time with this sledge. I didn't know that. So 2 looms as my tier 3s is actually pretty good. I will say that. Oh my god. Okay. That is not good though. Balloon boy. Animal. Bro. Oh my god, this animal. He's fucking juking me. Dude. I'm gonna lose my mind. This guy's just better. Holy. Okay. I mean, I can literally... Okay. He actually hit me. He actually hit me. Oh my god. I'm getting shit on. Okay. Mental reset, mental reset. Actually I'm being... Okay. That was not good. I will say I played this very poorly. The piano's gonna go there. Let's extract. I didn't want to use my weapon because I have the strength now. And it's not level 10 yet. Heart full of orbs. Love to see it. Yeah, I think that's good. I'm gonna go back with this. Also, I'm under 200 threshold, so I might take a medkit. No, these enemies are not too much of an issue. I don't think I'll need it. Final last word. I'm gonna get double loomed. Nothing up here? No? Okay. No big item up here is nice. No big item in here. I'm just making sure there's no big item around me because then it becomes challenging. Okay. Good. These enemies are not too much of a problem. Alright. Let's go with this. Oh my god. Okay. Go. Gonna go charge my stuff. I don't have many crystals. I need to get more crystals next time. Thing is, the strength are very, very expensive now. Okay. I'm gonna go for the piano. I'm probably gonna extract this now because I want the piano money. 34,000 is not the best. Okay. Gonna extract this. And deal with this first. Nice. I decided not to be greedy here. Could be a mistake. We'll see. Okay. Alright. Just looting the small items. Still useful. I don't think there was anything in there. Might be a big in here because there are a few spots for big spawns. A vase, okay. Extract is this way. I'm not gonna go down there. Just gonna look across from here. No. Okay. I guess I'll just extract this. Get a vase. I'm gonna go after. I should put the vase in there. I'll just come back with the cart. It'll be faster this way, I think. I'm gonna have to go through the big pit room, I think, because I didn't see it yet. And I'm at 3 out of 4 extract. I'm just gonna put the money bag. Oh my god. Okay. I'm breaking everything today. Huh? The looms might respawn soon. You can also wait on purpose too for enemies to respawn if you want more money. That's a good way of doing it, if you have the time. Or if you want to spend the time for it. What? What the? Aw. Is the spear like under the floor? What? I'm so confused. Okay. It's like stuck in a wall or the ceiling or something. This a little odd. All right. Perfection. Okay, 3 extracts were very close. I got everything I could in these higher areas. I guess I did not explore the downstairs part more than the piano. There could have been another item, another big item down there. Alright, so let's go back downstairs and then the new area. Yeah, this guy's like stuck in the floor or something. You can just go in the area. Oh, the item spawns in here. Hey, you. I'll take my revenge on you. Holy shit. You're hard to hit with the walls. Alright. Ooh, I'm feeling like a harp in here. Okay, the chunky vase. Not bad. I kinda like this item. I don't know if there's any spawn here for items. I don't think so. Chunky vase. I don't know if it's gonna fit in my cart though. It's probably gonna struggle a little bit. Fit in there. Oh. Alright, let's go in the new area. I'll have to be mega greedy here. I'm not gonna go up in the kitchen, I don't care. Even if there's loot. I really can't be asked. This room is scary. I don't really like it. This item can kill me as well. Always be careful for the items that can kill you. This bottle. Oh, there's a coffin. Okay. Last extract is... At least that's a good extract. That's a good extract. I'm happy about that. I won't struggle too much with the coffin here. Do the medkit and grab the feather. Yeah, it's very sneaky. Please. I want to fall in the pit. I don't know how far. Yeah, okay. We are good. Okay. Alright. Don't need feather anymore. Take the med kit. I'm not gonna tumble here. For the pit room, I don't really trust myself right now. I would usually do it. I think it's gonna be fine. But... Okay, so now the looms are gonna be respawned in front of me. I have to be careful for that. Also, Spewer can stun me. A lot of things can happen here. I just have to... Be careful with the looms. That's kind of what I need to do. As soon as I see both looms, I can go. I hope they can't reach me here. I don't trust this. Okay. Just be patient. No reason to rush. No reason to rush whatsoever. The Spewer can be annoying here. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Nice. Alright. That was a decent ending. Okay, last level. Oh, see, this is interesting. A trank is really good for like extracts. Fortunately, it's level 10, so I lost some value from having it at this late, but it's okay. I'm not gonna complain. So, I do want the 13 strength. I think I'm gonna go for it. I need to... 16,000 is not enough. Oh, it is. 1 health. Only issue that I have is that I need crystals. Well, maybe I don't get 1 strength. My strength are very expensive at this point, and I just get some crystals for now. Also, I think about it. This is really good. 14. 14. 6,000. Little 25 HP doesn't hurt in case something happens. But I don't have... No. No. So, I don't have indestructible yet, so I'm gonna buy stuff that is gonna make me more likely to get indestructible. Meaning all the grenades that I can. Perfect. Okay, level 10. Alright. Let's see how level 10 goes. See what map it is. At least it's not Manor. Fired my drone. Everything is charged. Everything is ready. I got a strength. And I got a health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm still 12, so I'm fine. Strength is gonna be really good for the last extract, after the last extract. Because it makes it so I don't have to deal with some enemies. I'm gonna get my drones in there. And maybe Trank. I don't remember if Trank has issues being in the cart. Okay, first room is not fun. A bad room to have. The first room especially. Okay. Oh, you survived. You're gonna die. Yeah. Okay. 6 range. Pretty good. I don't want to lose my cart. I'm gonna bring it here. I don't want an enemy to just run into my cart and break it. That's definitely an extract. Just gonna collect everything here. Alright, just be careful for this item. This can heal you. It throws you in a pit. This is an extract, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep this extract for last. That's a good extract to have for the end. In gnomes. So now it's 2, 3, 3 for enemies. So I know two of my one of my tier 2s, one of my tier 1s. Also, extracts are insanely expensive now. 23,000 is crazy. I'm gonna drop the money off so I can have an empty cart. I'm gonna go left. I'm not gonna check downstairs yet. Flamethrower. Oh, a server. I am not gonna bring the server back. I think that's just a waste of time. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the server for here. So maybe I do minimum on the first extract. Since it's a very scary room. You're getting 13,000. Okay. Huntsman, Headman. Nice. Okay, that was a little scary. I was afraid to deal with the Headman because I was scared that the Huntsman was gonna hear me. Okay, so that's 2 of my tier 3s. Anything what the third one is? maybe I will investigate a little bit. It's already saw 2. Okay, there's a cryopod here. Maybe find the third one real quick. Or not. Alright. I'm gonna go with this. That's enough money. Have to be careful in that room. I really don't trust this orb. Okay, let's pray. Alright, perfect. This room is probably one of the worst in the game. It's really, really bad. Alright, I'm gonna go recharge. Okay. Now enemies might be attracted here, so I have to be careful. I'm gonna check further with the edge of my screen. I don't see anything, I'll just go. Whatever. Perfect. So here, I do have an extract that I want to do because I have a lot of big items. So I will get the server up there. Not gonna use feather yet. I need to move it around. I mean, maybe. Okay. Perfect control. Right. I just gotta lift it. Nice. And now this item as well. Is there a third one here before I lose my mind? There is. Oh, sheesh. Okay. I mean, if this is an extract, probably not gonna go for it. Okay, I'm not gonna go for it. I'm gonna wait for this extract. The map is pretty small, still. Yeah, it's not 5 extract yet, so. Alright. Let's go for this item. Nope. Not today. I've got an Upscream. That's also very scary. Upscream is definitely on my no-no list. Better control with feather. I still have a tier 3 I don't know. And I think that's about it. No, there's a tier 2 that I don't know as well. What the hell? I'm good at putting my card in the way every time. That's something I'm really good at. Oh my god, dude. I'm scared of like what could be behind me more than items falling. Okay. Good. So I'm doing this. I'm doing this way just because it makes it easier to just kind of cross afterwards. $17, I can just put this on right now. Perfect. And I'll be able to push the server in after I'm done looting. I'm gonna keep looting a little bit. I can just put it here. And now I'll just go loot for what can be on the map. Enemies might respawn before I'm done with this, so I'll have to be careful for Huntsman. Flamethrower. Maybe I'll go for flamethrower and that's it. I don't want to stay in this level for too long with a Huntsman and a Upscream. Make the levels with the enemies that you don't like short. Look at that, I have a robe. Perfect. I think I'm used to having sword on the one. That's why I keep pressing. Yeah, that's usually my order. Yes, I do have a robe as well. So really a set of like very scary enemies today. Okay, this should be fine. I'm gonna weak grab the card so I can move it without... There you go, perfect. Alright, I'm gonna extract this. We wedge now. Did I say Oogly or am I crazy? Oh, I saw the lightning of an Oogly. Alright. That's a good amount. And I have like 40,000 or 30... What's the range for I think it's 40 to 60? I don't remember. The other big item. Still have 40, I'm gonna have 80. Yeah, I'm gonna rush this level. I just go left. And here is... Okay, there's an item up there. I'm gonna try to grab it without going up there. Oh, well, that did not go as well. That's planned. Okay. Can I cart load this with the bag? Probably not. I'll do this first. Or 2,000, yeah, that's good. Longer for the barrel, please. Oh. Oh, I have 2 sets of gnomes. No, 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 dude. Why? Oh my god. That's so unlucky. Oh. What's... Okay, I was scared of the barrel. Wait a minute. That's not an extract. Wait. Is there anything else up here? No. Oh, okay. Wow, that was not expected. I really thought it was an extract. Okay. I might have to deal with some enemies here. They're slowly respawning. Just gonna keep this. There's a lot of loot here. I'm gonna go with all the smalls. Put the money bag on top. Oh, there's a lot of money here. So where's the extractant? Oh, this way. Frick. Actually, wait, that's better. Yeah, that's so good. That's actually better. Just gonna put everything down. The line here so it's not in the way. Nice. I'm just gonna go for another set of smalls and bring also the big bag. The money bag. I should do this first. It's the most important part. Okay. This is ready. Now, orb. I go in the last room. Oops. Liam is a stumble. Be careful for enemies. I might close the doors. I can hear them. Perfect. All right. Yeah, that's a lot of money in this extract. But I am going to have flamethrower. Nah. It's awkward to put in there. Also, like here, if, for example, if you really want, you can still put your stuff from the cart on the side of the extract and come back for another extract. Or also buy another cart if you really want to greed. This is what I do late game. I have 2 carts. Makes it way easier to greed. Or just in general. Makes a lot of things very convenient. I'm definitely not gonna do that for now. Well, I have everything I need, and now I'm just gonna check upstairs and downstairs for maybe another big item. Ooh, there's a good money here too. Jesus. Okay. Oogly. I did see an Oogly. Okay. I guess I'll put more money down. Okay, I think this is enough space for what I need. Yeah, I'll just go upstairs and downstairs. I don't mind throwers. The Oogly is scary, especially with Huntsman and Upscream and Robe. A lot of that's a lot of scary enemies to get her. Especially if I consider that my last room is the pit room. I have to go through it. Huntsman is there. Nice and easy. I'll leave this on the floor. Okay. As long as I deal with Huntsman, the rest doesn't scare me as much. Robe is not back yet. Anything? Okay. Oh. Jesus. Okay, we grab the cart. Oh my god. It's my fault, I don't care. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do is attach the feather on the bag, not the bag, but the... Just want all this fall. Okay, I'm gonna leave a medkit here. Oh my god, you're such a problematic item. I just need to find the feather. Wherever that thing is. Did I forget about the feather? What do I do with the feather? Okay, whatever. I can lift this. I'm gonna lift this and just hold it in the extract, basically. The plan. I'm gonna push the cart in. Put the money bag and then hold this. Put the money bag. And then hold this. Nice. Okay, now I have 100,000 in this, so I have to not lose this money bag. Oh, my feather is here. That's where I left them. Alright. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, buddy. Okay. I'm just gonna go with this. Somewhat quickly. Upscream might be there. Asshole. This is why feather is nice, because I don't have to deal with this. Please don't break. I mean indestructible. I don't have to deal with assholes breaking all my stuff. Okay. Upscream is dead. So another of my worries gone. Now all to worry about is Robe. I don't know why I took this side. Headman. Headman is bye-bye. Now Robe, and that's it, I think. Upstairs extract as well. I basically have to make it in the pit room before this extracts properly. There's a lot of money, so it might take a while for it to count. Let's go. Nice. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Perfect. Alright, perfect. We win. Level 10 cleared. That's how you do it. Just take it slow. Know when your enemies are about to respawn. There are videos about enemy respawn times. It's just like an average, I would say, like at the beginning, like 10 minutes, but it becomes faster. So it's like after 6-7 minutes, just your enemies might respawn soon. So yeah, be careful with that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the shop and I'm gonna end here. So what I want, I have 171,000 and strength. I can afford my 2 strength. It's good. And I can afford my 2 health, which is good. Perfect. I can afford my extra jump. Also, I need 2 range before I'm kind of capped. So maybe I do the range, but I might as well wait. Because 6 is fine. 6 is already... 4 is max scroll out. So the only thing that my range does right now is the fact that if I'm further away, I can grab it and it's going to be pulled towards me. Because I cannot scroll more than what I have already. So I might just get a extra jump. Problem here is that since I'm ending, I'm gonna have 4 out of 5 these, but I can still gamble just getting the right ones when I load in the next time. So 5 and yeah, I think that's about it. Crystals, always crystals. Recharge drone I keep in my cart so I can recharge my weapons or whatever if I'm far away. What is the extra? Because I can get some grenades here for 2,000 if they spawned. Yep. Okay, so now I'm gone from the shop. I hope I can get instructable soon. It's gonna be very useful. Okay. 2-hour video. The long one, but I hope you guys learned some stuff from this. I will continue maybe to level 15 or 20 and then maybe do a new series with different restrictions or different shops or just do the first few levels again. So yeah, like for example here, if I charge all of this, I still have a lot of batteries to fight everything twice at least. And I got all the upgrades. Alright. Well, thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys if you made it all the way here. And yeah, if you enjoyed, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.